welcome and hello to everyone once again in your channel Ramanujam Center. As you know that your channel is always giving you the right information at the right times and right now. I'm very happy that you are watching your channel Ramanujam Center wherever. In this channel you are getting the business idea, latest idea, skill and national trainings. And about the serious financial investor courses also you are getting here, and the trending topics whichever is according to your comments and your demands we are giving in the right times always, right? So I would like to request that Ramanujam Center is always keeping you your own voice. So here I am getting something about the brains. They want to know that about the brains, what is brains and how the people as you know that the people are in getting my videos talking about Einstein's and Franklin's and whichever the laws of the scientists day by day. But I'm talking about this all everything is this you can say the value for this mind, you know. As before that, whatever this is not the people are looking but what he has done in their life, right? That is their factions, the power of their you can say their minds or their brain. So we will talk about in this video about this simple things and facts about this brain. And if we can think that if Einstein, he was also dull-headed, you can say that he had been boycotted from the schools and from the beginnings, you know. Even he had changed all everything and he became the world's, you can say, super duper scientist. So everyone can do these things, but the condition is that their determinations and they're highly ambiguous, right? So here, don't quit the video if still you have not subscribed to your channel Ramanujam Center. Go and subscribe, hit the red button, hit the bell button, and don't forget to like and comment so that once again I will think for you here that is which chapters whichever you are liking most, okay? So here you will get everything about the brain's facts. I'm not talking about the details of the brain, but talking about the little fact. Might be you know, maybe you don't know. So just you can revise these things and you can write on share and comment so that I'll let you know about this more details about that about if you are looking for some more information, okay? So let's see what happens in this video. Don't quit this video. Thank you.
As you know that we are talking here about the facts of the brain, you know, and we were talking about that the brain is all everything for the people. If there is a new brain, that means the people's looking like an animal, right? And now the animals also, when they're using the brains, the people's, they are working more you can say useful and more favorable for the people. Why? With the people, when these animals use their brains, they also help to the people. So many scientists, you can say the numbers of scientists, if they are famous, either in constructive or in destructive, either they are making something, otherwise they are destructive. Two parts, you know, always will be positive and negative everywhere. But here we are talking about the simples, the brains, right? So brain you can say as a nervous system. Brain is like a CPU. Like in computer, the CPU is the main central processing unit, and the brains have that the CPU has their RAMs, and the processors will be high generated, like 6 generations, 7 generations, 8 generations, right? And the model also, if their Android versions will be more than 10 and something, so that will be, you will get highly features, right? So here is a nervous system is the most complicated part of our body, you know. It has the ability to sense and receive an enormous amount of information. What our minds are getting, like so we are giving the information to the computer and it's reciprocates and is giving the information without any mistake. But here It has the ability to sense and to receive an enormous amounts of information because it is too complex. There are some things doctors and scientists don't completely understand yet about. They know, they have norms, but we can't say that's completely. Even there are research and innovative ideas is going on. That means they're working, still they are working about this brain. How complicated. So this also means that there are some amazing things you may know, you may not know, right? About your brain. And you know that brain is everything. If anybody nowadays name names, either in every sector, either in science, either in medical, either in player, either in singing, either in dancing, and wherever you can think that people are also saying it's a God gifted, that was God has given us a mind. So some of the facts of the brain and the brains we will talk about. I know might be you know some of the facts, but some of the facts, if you will know more, it will be more better for you, right? I know about the brains you have learned in your courses from the beginnings, but some of the facts, if you will remember, maybe that is, it will be more helpful to you about whichever you're getting the negativity that I can't. You can remove these things. So from the Stone Age, we know first facts we can say about the weight is 3 pounds. About 75% the brain is made of water. So the facts, so the facts about the brain we're talking about here, which was very important. Okay, so let's once again remember the human brain is a command center for the human nervous system. Before that I told you about and compare with the CPU. It receives signals from the body sensors, sensory organs, and outputs information to the muscles. The human brain has the same basic structure as others mammals' brains, but it's larger in relations to body size than any other brains, right? We were talking about the facts. Some of the facts already I have told before, and some of the facts just once again I am going to repeat here so that you can remember. Okay? Some of the facts we have already repetitions, even if the facts will be repetitions, so don't mind. So that I think that when you will listen this video, then you should not have to once again read. It will automatically will be remembers, and it is the practice, and it is the nature of our brain that how many times you will revise. That's why your teachers are saying always that please revise. Revisions is a must, right? The human brain is the largest brain of all vertebrates relative to body size. It weighs about 3.3 libs lbs, that is 1.5 kilograms. That is Libra. The average male has a brain's volumes of 1,274 cubic centimeters. This is the volume of the brain. The average female brain has a volume of 1,131 cm3, that is ghन centimeter. The cubic centimeter, cm3. The brain makes up about 2% of a human's body weight. The cerebrum makes up 85% of the brain's weight. It contains about 86 billion nerve cells, neurons, the gray matter. It contains billions of nerve fibers, axons, and dendrites, the white matter. The neurons are connected by trillions of connections, or synapses. Okay, so we were talking here about the facts of this brain, right? So this way we will give you the right information. If you need more and more information, go through this video, listen carefully, and what about your feedback? If you need some more information, then just you can go and write down in the comments which types of video you need. I would like to help you out. Okay, once again, there is simple thing for you. Remember that still, if you have not subscribed, then just you can go and subscribe, so that any types of interesting, knowledgeable, spiritual, any types of business idea, business training, international skills trainings, you can get in the first updation. Right? Thank you.